welcome to the Doll Circle and another episode of Display It or Sell It. So today I'm going to be talking about this doll in this bag. Very exciting, I know. It's been in the closet for a minute, so that's letting you know right there what's going to end up happening with this doll. I did purchase it from, and I always say it wrong, and as we know, words and me, not friends, Renegers. I've heard people say it both ways. It's either Renegers or Renegers. That place, it's in Mountain Dora, Florida. It's like an outdoor giant flea market. They have tons of stuff, antiques, vintage, they do different shows. So I've been there a handful of times over the past few years. And I met this one lady, she had a ton of dolls, she had some Brat stuff. It was really, really cute. Oh, I bought way too much from her. And she had this doll and the box has seen better days. But I've had it just sitting in the closet because I'm like, oh, I'll open it up. And look, I never have. I literally never have opened it. But it's been open, clearly. It's just been really, really beat up. So let's go a little backstory about this particular doll. My mom and I did purchase these dolls when they were new. They came with different colors. Like this one's Sapphire Doom, but they made also Garnet, Emerald, because it's a part of the Society style collection. Now these were originally sold in the 90s. This particular one's from 1995 for, as you can see, Toys R Us for $50. So $50, and this was a collector's doll. Now the collector dolls had Velcroed front tabs here to the box, and the doll would open up like this, which obviously the doll's flipped around because she's had a moment, and the artwork, which is all done in photography, because then it was all like actual doll pictures. Look how beautiful this is. I don't know, this is going to be a display or sell it item, but look how beautiful that art is. Like, I love doll photography especially from the 90s and 80s. Like, so, like, look at her. She needs to be on Dynasty. I just love that. So, the collector dolls this was a $50 doll back in 1995, okay? And we complain now about a lot of dolls, but let me just show you what this one looked like for $50 back from 1995, right? So, I had a beautiful box. As a displayer, my mom was an in-box collector, I was an out-of-box collector. I liked having this because then you could have the doll in there, it wouldn't get dusty, but you could still see the doll beautifully. This would get in the way sometimes when you'd have it on a shelf, but yeah, that was the outer box of a $50 doll back then. Now, when you would open it up, you would see her in the plastic, but obviously this packaging has seen way better days. But look how beautiful this is. I cannot get over how much I love it. And I need to show you the nostalgia because dolls these days don't have this, and it just meant so much to me. These little gray twisty ties. Literally twisting this makes me think of Christmas morning, makes me think of even now opening up a vintage doll. These little twisty ties were all over the dolls back in the day. Now everything's just with the little plastic pieces that hold them in. But gosh, those little wires though, unwinding those, I was like, ooh, I'm getting a doll, you know? I mean, because they used them, gosh, they had to use those twisty ties for 2 decades or more in the Barbie world. So twisty ties were a thing. So yeah, this is what she would look like. So let's cut her out, take a look at her, and then we'll decide on her. A moment of sadness. She's missing her shoes. So I think the shoes must have fallen out during whatever battle that box was in. So let me just show you really quick. Back in the day, dolls, Barbies, used to come with individual stands, especially when there were collector stands. So this is a straddle stand. This doll obviously stands on it. I don't particularly like these. They always fall off. It's not cute. Not an attractive stand for a doll. But one part I really did love is each stand, if I can get it to focus, was individual. It actually would say the name of the doll. So if you had them all lined up, and let's say you forgot the name of the doll, you would have them listed right here. So like this one says Sapphire Dream Barbie and it says limited edition. So I just love that little bit of, I don't know, little bit of like, I don't know, not personalization, I don't know if that's the word I'm looking for, but where you just made you feel like, this stand belongs to this doll. And I love that. I love that part. Now, she's missing her shoes. I think she's supposed to just come with dark blue pumps, but, you know, that's fine. I have a lot of spare shoes, so if I'm going to leave her on the stand, that's fine. Now, let's take a look at how glamorous this Sapphire Dream doll is. Now, this is not thin, cheap fabric, okay? This is not inexpensive fabric. This is thick. Can you see this beautiful, rich, it's so deep that the camera will pick it up, blue velvet. She wore blue velvet. Sorry, I'm not gonna sing the song, but it is a song. And it just so, and I love this little cape moment that is not a full cape. It just like drapes around her arms and it has like little loops that her arms can go through. That is so, I don't know, it just adds this like elegance. Like when she's walking into a room, she's like, I am here, I have arrived. I kind of I want to wear this, honestly. I want to wear this. Now, look at her earrings. They're real earrings. Like, they're not like, oh, here's a little stud. No, look, they're gold, they're dangly, they have a stone, and they match the rest of her dress. Now, she does have some, as things age, and it's a fashion jewelry, it's not real gold. See how the gold is tarnished? It's supposed to be really shiny, but, you know, she's lived a life in that box, and unfortunately, the box was not kind to her. She does have rooted lashes. Yes, this Barbie got some falsies on, and I don't know, I was always hit or miss. They always look like hairy caterpillars on their eyes to me. The lashes now, I feel like on a lot of dolls come out better. Back then they were just really thick and bushy and just didn't translate well. This one isn't as bad though, not as bad. And her hair is just so soft. It's just that beautiful, very fluffy, light feeling type of hair. Really simple, wasn't anything too crazy, just a little twist in the top with a bow. Of course, the iconic Barbie ring. Every Barbie always had the little stud that went through the hand. Honestly, this doll is just so beautiful. Underneath, oh, I didn't show you. She does have a thin layer of tulle just to kind of keep the dress poofed out. It did come with some paper underneath there, and that would normally in the box would keep it poofed out as well. So one thing about the fabric though, it's very, very thick velvet. So they tried wrapping a really thick fabric around this dress, the doll here, and it just, I don't know, the ruching just doesn't look well executed to me. So let's put her on this stand. Again, she has to stand on it. Not the cutest thing, but again, like they don't really stay very well. Like look, they always do the lean forward look on these stands because they don't balance very well because she's like floating in air. I don't know, I never like these stands, but she comes with her own stand. Now the question is, do I display it or sell it? I mean, I got it for a really good deal because it was so beat up, and I did buy a lot of stuff from her, and the fabric is really nice. Like honestly, I like the dress, but maybe the dress on someone else, I don't know, maybe I'm not really just in love with her for some reason. And the gold is like, see, the gold is so beautiful and shiny there, but so tarnished on the shoulders for some reason. I don't know. I feel like I've been just selling everything on this series that I've been working on, which I do have. I know I get a lot of people asking me like, where do you sell stuff? How do you let stuff go? I am planning an actual full video about where I sell my items, how I go about it and stuff, and how easy it is to do. So that is in the horizon, on the horizon. So stay tuned on more Display It or Sell It episodes where I go into like how I sell my items. But I think I'm gonna display it. And I know everyone's like, whoa, whoa, you're just bashing the doll like a minute ago. I'm gonna display because I love the dress, and she's been in the closet for a long time. So I'm gonna display it for a little bit, and then maybe in a week or so's time, determine how I feel about her. I think I'll do that. And I mean, I feel like when it comes to letting items go, it's not just a quick, easy like, I don't like you, whatever. I mean, I do like her. That's why I got her initially, because I was like, oh, and plus also I felt bad, like her box is so damaged. I'm like, okay, I'll take you home. And now I'm kind of like, you know, why did I bring it home again? You know, it wasn't my favorite, because I do love this series. If you are into like older Barbies or want to see something with glamorous gowns, look up the rest of the Society collection. It's totally worth it. So thank you for watching today's episode of Display It or Sell It. And this one, like I said, I'm going to display it and see how I feel in a week. So follow me on Instagram, because if you see me posting on there, I'm letting it go. That means I changed my mind. So until next time, click all the links in the description below for more content from me.